Welcome back to Outside the Line Podcast. And we were just talking about how great Perry High School was, and how you guys actually have fun at school.
Yes, sir.
And actually, look forward to going to school.
Right.
And from what I got from DA is that it's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
Tell me about that vibe, man. And Junior, I want you to kind of jump on in there when you can. Just tell me how the culture is at Perry High School.
Really, this is what I'm gonna say, cause this is what he told me, like at football season, cause some days you feel like you don't want to be there,
right?
Because of it may be a situation that's going on. So now, I think what it is that we don't even know is we took that into the school building. So now it's like, I know you remember this when you say, you told me we got to do it for us.
Yeah.
We can't do it just because they want to, what they want. We got to do it for us,
right.
So we can enjoy it.
Exactly.
So I think that's really what it is. Like that, nobody really know that. Nobody really think like that.
Right.
So he opened my eyes to that. Like,
You've been doing some stuff over there, man. Tell me what the vibe like, Junior. I mean, you open the man eyes like that, man. And everybody happy.
Everybody happy, man. And, like it's hard for me to stay home. Like if I know we got school, like some people there, try to miss school certain days and stuff. But me, it feel weird being home and I knowing I got school because it's like it's not really like school. It's kind of like I'm learning.
Right.
But then I'm able to have fun, so it's just like it's like a thing where keeping you busy. Like when people go to the club or something,
right.
It's something like that, but educational,
Wow, you still getting your education.
While you still getting your education, but you able to have fun. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
so that's what I think.
Very important, man. Shout out to the principals. Shout out to the assistant principals and the DAs at Perry High School. The teachers at Perry High School. Just imagine. Having some superior athletes and students that love to actually go to school because they're having fun and they're learning.
Right.
DA mentioned that, he kind of struggled in the Spanish class, but now he actually looked forward to going to Spanish.
right. Yeah, and I'm still struggling. I look forward to going in there.
He looked forward.
I look forward to going in
at the
there.
same time.
Right. And I got a B.
That's nice.
But I'm going in there. I'm happy too. Every day.
I love it, man. That's awesome, man. So DA, we want to talk about, family a little bit. We want to talk about mom. We want to talk about dad. Any siblings you have?
I got two. Got a brother.
Okay.
And he just turned 24
Okay.
yesterday.
Okay. I know he putting that.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Yesterday.
He making sure you get that work, or how's it?
So I kind of look at it as, he 24 and I'm 17.
Right.
So we both young. So we just really moving, learning as we go.
Okay.
So, and then I got sister. She 18.
Okay.
She 18. She graduated last year.
So you the young pup.
I'm the young pup.
Okay.
I'm the young pup. Yeah.
Baby boy.
And I got him too. Got big bro.
Oh, big bro.
And then my other big bro. And then his little brother. That's my little brother. So.
You got a
It's all balanced.
Yeah.
Right.
We balanced it out for sure.
That's what's up, man.
So them like his mom call her mom dudes all the time. I never call her a real name.
Right. So thank you for bringing that up, man. Mon Dukes got on me at the basketball game. No, at the signing.
Mm-hmm.
She mentioned.
I already thought you about to say.
She was like, I need my props. So, Junior, you have an opportunity to give Mon Dukes some props right now. Talk to her, man.
Mom.
Talk to her.
I thank you for everything. Like, see, without my mom, okay, I got my dad, and he's the sports thing. But when it come down to me talking to her about girls,
right,
even school,
right,
and really everything else besides sports,
so
that's
life.
what I talk. Life. That's what I talk to my mom about.
Right.
And see, me, I don't mention my mom because I get real offensive about her.
Right.
So
that's how boys is.
Right. So I don't try to mention her because I don't want nobody to even think about saying nothing about her because I know how I can get it. It'll take me to a dark spot. So that's why I don't talk about her whatever I do, like I post my dad on his birthday on Instagram or something. But my mom, no. Because I know how people is. So I don't even try to put myself in that situation. But my mama know I love her to death.
Right.
That's the person that I'm the closest to.
That's your mom.
Yeah. So I got a lot of moments. See why he was in there after he hit the game winning shot.
Right.
See, Mom Duke trying to sit there with at you at the door.
Yeah.
I had to tell her, nah, come on, let's go.
Let's go.
Before I had to spill somebody.
Exactly.
Cause I know how people get, you know. He just hit the game with, somebody who might come over here on that foolish.
Right.
So I had to say, come on, Duke, come on.
Let's go.
Somebody, what jock at? No, we ain't got to right here. We going their way. We going to the car.
Exactly.
So just to give y'all a little insight on the game-winning shot, my co-host, Junior, actually playing against Northside. When was it? Last week or a couple days ago? When was this?
Last night.
About around this time last night.
So last night, Junior hit the winning shot versus Northside. How did it actually feel, man? How did it feel?
See, here's the thing. See, I had got fouled, and they went to join at me off the rip. So now I'm mad, and I didn't got into that mode. So, we caught the rebound. We down by 2. And he at the free throw line. If he makes it, we go down by 3. But he missed, so we got a rebound. 6 seconds left. I seen my Trey. He was dribbling, and I was like, "It's time for me to go get it." And I went and got it.
That's what's up.
Didn't even hesitate, and it felt good coming off. Wow. I ain't have 100%. I knew it was going in.
Right. Snap.
It felt good though, and I gave him a little bye-bye. They were doing a lot of talking. So.
David Lillard.
Right, just a little bye-bye. It wasn't no, they were just a little. I'll see you later. Take that. Anyway, they senior night too.
Senior night.
Yeah, so and they had a DJ over there too. He was ready to play some music when they won.
How you gonna go spoil senior night, man?
That's what you got to do.
With them Eagles.
We had to, because they were just talking. We came in there to, just chill. We win cordially.
Right.
But they made it that type of game, so.
You had to bring it to them.
Yeah, I got the last word. Got the last word.
Bro, funny.
What's up, baby?
You got the last word.
Man, DA, man, you're going off to school. I'm sorry, you're actually going back to Perry High School, eventually going to a prestigious college, hopefully. What are your plans for your senior year at Perry High School? We know you're going to work hard because we kind of figured that out, that you're a hard worker. But do you have any specific goals for Perry High School?
Oh yeah, and do you plan on graduating early too?
Yeah, that's really.
They don't know nothing about that.
I'm getting out early.
Talk to me, man.
I'm getting out early. I'm trying to get going in December.
Trying to get going.
So wherever I'm going, I'm trying to practice early. Cause I'm trying to play early.
That's what's up, man.
Yes, sir.
Coaches love that.
Yep.
Coaches love that. So what are your plans for Perry, man? You have any goals that you want to reach, or you just gonna do your thing?
Really, I'm just trying to get out of Perry with, my goal is all A's.
Yep.
I got two teachers that I used to have.
Right.
And one of them really want me to get all A's. So I'm trying to get out of there with all A's.
Right.
And then really the education part, that's really it. Because football, I don't really have no goals. I'm just trying to play. Because if I set a goal, that's the roof for me.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get beyond the roof.
Wow.
Like that, like if I say
you're too young to be talking like that.
That's the thing though.
Like, oh man. That's good, boy. I love that.
So much stuff don't happen.
I like that.
It's just, you gotta think like that now.
Right.
You can't have no loser's mindset. And that's one thing, like him, like he telling you, like he go to his mama and his pops for everything.
Right.
His pops spilled to me.
Right.
And then after he spilled to him, he gonna come spill to me.
Wow, he's an excellent guy too, man. I really appreciate you introducing me to your pops, man.
Oh yeah.
Excellent guy.
Yeah. That's why like when I first moved here, like I remember one summer, like that's why I can thank them a whole lot. One summer I stayed the whole summer.
That's what's up.
And they never told me to go home.
That's your brother.
Yeah.
Like people be thinking I be playing like this really my little brother.
That's what's up.
They never told me to go home.
Right.
If I was trying to go home, why you going home?
Exactly.
If I'm trying, you feel me? Like, why I'm going home?
Right here, eat this.
They trying to. This the thing. Like if I go over there right now, and I say I'm not hungry. You know, why you not hungry? Why you trying to eat?
Right.
You can eat here. You ain't too like
family, man.
That's
good.
I can appreciate them a lot. You know, not just them. You know, got Miss Amy.
Yeah.
One of my friends, mom, got Miss Monica.
Right.
You know, all of them. My
nice.
mom.
Okay.
I think her too.
Right.
All on them put a little in for me, but
That's nice, man. Take a village.
yeah,
Right. Exactly.
Takes a village.
I really, yeah, they set the little foundation for me at Perry. So I think all of them.
Right. So let's just say, you know, we get to college, we do very well, right? We're playing football. And, you know, draft time comes. You don't get picked. This is hypothetical.
Yeah.
What are your goals after college? What's your profession, you think? What would you like? Who would you like to be? Now we can see you in the NFL clearly because you got what it takes: work ethics, speed, agility, power, the grit, the grind. What coaches look for. We know all that stuff. But what will you fall back on?
To be honest, I couldn't even tell you for real because this mindset that I got is like, even when you talking to me, like I know I'm not gonna make it, like I gotta think that way because if right now if I think, you know, what if I don't make it? Let's figure out a plan B. Like I just told you, like that's where I stop. Like you got to know that plan A gonna work out. Like you got to believe in that plan A, because if you don't, you know, you already thinking, you second guessing. You know what I'm saying? All over the place.
See, I'm gonna tell you something real quick. I knew that was the answer.
And you know,
I was just hoping you say what I thought you was gonna say.
Yeah.
From the vibes I've been getting throughout this entire podcast, when I asked that question, I was hoping you would say there's no plan B.
It can't be. It can't be. And like most people don't understand that. Like for a person that didn't make it, they might say, you know, you gotta have a plan B because it didn't work for me. That's why it didn't work for you. That's why.
Because you had a plan B.
Because you had a plan B. Like I'm gonna go to this plan B till I can't no more. Like when I get there and I don't make it, that's when my plan A will be gone. Wow. Because then it's time for a plan B.
It's time for a plan B.
But right now,
yeah,
it ain't one.
That's
it can't be one.
That, man.
But you know, just to say, you know, I do like I say, you know, shout out to Courtney Watkins because he did for me that, you know, nobody else done for me.
Okay.
So I want to eventually do to somebody what he did for me. I want
Explain that. What are you actually saying?
That's the way I am. He got me like that. Like he turned me into a dog. Like I had a red coach too. They turned me to what I am now.
So tell us who's Courtney Watkins.
So really,
he's a red coach that you had.
He was our travel ball coach. Like when I first moved here,
yeah.
Like he came and got me off of my red team.
Yeah.
Like, he seen something in me.
Right.
Like always, he always knew I was gonna make it.
Right.
Like he always spilled to me.
Yeah.
Like this red one speaking to you.
Yeah.
He spoke to me.
Good stuff.
So yeah, he was
Courtney Watkins.
And like when in the 6th grade, the little Fortnite had dropped.
Right.
While everybody was playing Fortnite, you know where I was 6:00 in the morning at the middle school in 6th grade, thinking about high school.
Come on, man. We got a real grinder in here, man. Wow. Shout out to your coach, man. That was awesome.
Right. So I think
dropping those seeds and nuggets and you actually capitalizing on that.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get certified in training.
Yep.
Physical therapist.
Right.
All that, so that way, you know, you ain't got to go pay nobody no money. They go get treated. I can do the recovery. I can do the training.
Right.
You know, and like I said, you know, he spilled in me what nobody else did, so I'm gonna do that for somebody else.
I love it, man. You know, it's amazing to have someone that you can depend on and actually sow a seed for you, give you what you need. You never know where that person will come from.
Right.
And so for him to just kind of, I don't want to say pop up out the blue, but before you got here, right? You didn't know anything about him. And then all of a sudden he saw you on this rec team and said, "That's my guy. Let me go get it."
He knew my situation though.
He knew it.
He knew my situation. Like
made it happen.
he knew where I came from. He knew what I was trying to get.
Right.
So he playing all this out for me without me even knowing. And he probably don't even know I know that to this day.
Wow.
But I gotta thank him.
How often you see him now? Do you?
No, I don't see him that much. I think he be, he a little dark.
You just had a baby.
He cool.
Yeah.
And he just had a baby. Like he cool. He real cool. Like he got that swag.
Yeah.
He got that swag. He remind me of Dion.
Oh, really?
He got that swag. He real cool.
That's what's up, man.
Real cool.
Wow. I tell you what, man, we really enjoyed Outside the Lines. We wanna get you to hang your picture up. Okay? But before we do that, I'm gonna let my co-host. Is there anything you want to say to DA or to the fans or to your mom? Cause we still over.
Right. I just want to say I'm sorry again, Mom. I love you the most. I don't love nobody else as much as I love you.
That's facts.
And that's just what it is. And it's always going to be like that until I die.
Right.
And to DA, I just want to say keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I also need to tell you that you do need to invest in wrestling a little bit more. Because you're still young. And you got to take care of your body. And that's one of the most important things you can do with your career. You know what I'm saying? But you still working and all that.
Yes,
Big bro.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I still got to tell you that. And, really just your senior year, don't try to, put too much on your back, man. That's all I can say. Don't try to put too much on your back. Because at the end of the day, it's going to come regardless. And don't ever feel like if you lose, it's your fault. If you win, it's because of you. Just play ball, man. Same way you did when I was there. Wow. That's all I got to say. Keep working, though.
I'm just loving the idea that, two black young men, really embrace each other, calling each other brother, talking to him like a man, giving him sound advice. We have so many things that happen in certain cities,
right.
Macon, Atlanta, things that are going, wrong with this world. And to see you guys come together, be as one, be family,
yes, sir.
And to actually listen to each other, embrace each other, play ball together, and just make everything happen around each other. Look out for each other. You got my back, I got your back. That's amazing to have someone like that.
Right.
It's hard to find.
Exactly.
It's the thing though. When I first moved here,
right.
We knew it was gonna get to this point because it went a month later, or it went a year later or 2 years later. When I got here, as soon as I got here, it clicked just like we knew each other. Just like we knew each other.
That's what's up.
And from that point forward, we just we agreed on not to let no foolish stuff get in between us because we better than that.
Right.
Like nobody can get in between what we got going on. Like no matter what somebody we got to see it.
Right. Wow, I love that, man. I love that. So DA, to you, man, I mean, the podcast is about you. You're the top receiver at Perry High School. You have a lot of fans out there. What would you like to say to the youth? What would you like to say to your family, to your brother, Perry, and also, your future college schools? Is there anything special you would like to say and give us before we leave out this podcast?
Really, what I am gonna say is to my team, to the former players, whoever was there, I appreciate y'all boys, because without y'all, I wouldn't be who I am today. My personality, I go through hard days and I come to practice and I feel like it's straight family. So before I say thank you to anybody, I just want to say thank you to y'all boys because y'all got me here. And then just want to say thank you to my mom because she brought me here. I didn't want to make the decision to move to Perry, but she made it for me because she knew it was best for me. Wow. So I just say I thank her for that. I just say thank my brother for letting me, move in when he didn't have to do that. Exactly. So he went out his way to do that. So I say thank you to him. And I really say thank you to all my coaches because nobody know what they did for me. Like they don't did some stuff for me.
Wow.
Like for real. And to this day, like I can probably call anyone on right now and they'll answer.
Yeah.
Like, and don't matter what, like former players can do the same thing. That's why I say I thank you to them, because you know they got me here as well.
Exactly.
And then to the youth, really, it's a lot ahead. It's a lot ahead of y'all boys. And really, to say I wish I would have, you know, got the experience, like, you know, more of the young life instead of trying to grow up too fast. You feel me? So like enjoy the days of, like, playing in the dirt with your homeboy, or playing in the woods with your homeboy, or going to the park. Like enjoy that, and enjoy the AAU, like all that. Enjoy that, because it's gonna come to an end, and then everybody may go their separate way, just like us right now. Wow. So like, cherish the moment, like enjoy it, and then really just say, since you already brought it up, thank you to my brother.
Yeah, no
like
doubt.
Real deal, like bro, I appreciate you, bro, because like
good stuff.
he done did some things for me too.
Yes, sir.
Like whether it was paying for my food,
right,
make sure I get to practice,
right,
make sure I go there.
Right.
Like if I'm hot, he coming me down.
Right.
Like he keeping my head like straight on. Like if I got a situation, 9 times out of 10, he done been through it. Wow. So he lead me in the right direction. Like he keeping me straight. So that's why I say, you know, like ain't nobody in his life, like I can't even say thank you enough to my big brother, because like, you know, I got a blood brother.
Yes, sir.
But this one right here,
that's your brother.
That's my brother. Like I'll do anything for him. Like no matter what it is. Like
I love it.
And it's just like that. And you know, and to the boys on the team that ain't got nothing going for y'all right now, but bro, it's coming, bro. You just got to trust in the process, because you know I was that way one time too.
Yeah.
Feel me? And I had to believe, and it was hard.
Exactly.
Because I seen everybody on my team. I think I'm just as good as them, but that's not the way to think. Mm-hmm. So really, I just say, you know, ain't no big time in y'all boy. Know I love y'all. Right. Y'all boy, just keep y'all head straight on. Just keep pushing. Shout out to all my boys, you know, the ones that I'm with every day.
Right.
Junior, Goob, Lid, Chaden, Kobe, Maurice, you know, Coulter, Trevor, all them boys on the team. James, boy, no. Like, I got y'all, boy. Like, whether y'all knew it or not, I got y'all, boy.
I love that, man. And the thing, you know, it's, you know, like once again, man, I mean, you know, I'm a dad, man. And to see young boys come in and speak what's on their mind, be very transparent on how they love their brother.
Right, sure.
It's amazing. You know what I'm saying? We all should seek to have this in our environment.
Right.
One special quote that I think we touched on earlier that I'm gonna leave with you. That's wherever you are, be there. And the thing about life, it'll set you in different parts. It'll give you curves. It'll straighten it out for you. Then it'll bend again. You'll be up and you'll be down. One thing about life, if you allow yourself to be in that situation, take ownership in that situation, wherever you are, be there. So wherever you are, be there basically I keep it simple. If you're drinking some water, you know, enjoy that water. Feel it go down.
Right.
Know where you are. You got the rock in your hand. You running? Run the ball. No need of thinking about this, thinking about that. You sitting in this chair, you outside the line, man. Why are you thinking about something else? You got your brother next to you. You embrace him. Right. You know what I'm saying? So wherever you are, be there. You do that, I guarantee you can't miss. Because at that point, you're 100%. Because you're in that space.
Right.
So wherever you are, be there. And I'm going to say it real quick, right? I'm going to say wherever you are, and I want y'all to say be there. Because I appreciate y'all actually coming through Outside the Line podcast. All right?
Yes,
one time. Wherever you are,
be there.
Be there.
Hey.
Peace out.
I do got something to say, though.
Go ahead, man.
So, while you speaking on quotes, right?
Yeah.
So, when I was young, my dad, like, you know, my mom and my dad got divorced. You know, he left, but you know, that's something that he had to, you know, get himself out of before it led to a different situation.
Yeah.
But when I was young, he used to always tell me, and this led to like picking what friendship or knowing like who real and who fake, knowing how to identify. He used to always say, they're not laughing with you, they laughing at you. And really, when I got older, that really like helped me decide on like who really my friend.
Right.
Like when I'm hurting, who really here? So
Are you laughing? You either laughing at me or you laughing with me.
yeah.
Which one are you doing?
Right.
And that really came with me and him.
That's how you
Like,
you got to pick them.
You got to pick them like that. And it's some people to this day that I have to remind myself like bro, are they laughing at you or are they laughing with you?
Wow.
And I never understood that when my dad used to tell me that. I used to tell him like, bro, what you talking about? Like, that don't even make sense. Like, they're my friend. Like, why would they do that?
Right.
But now that I look back,
Listen to your parents, man.
Always.
he was 100% right.
Yeah.
And and that's one thing I always told myself. When I get wherever I'm going, when I get there, I'm going to get my pops.
That's what's up, man.
I'm going to get them. I got to.
He put this in you. He put that juice in you.
I got to.
The juice in you, man.
I got to.
Well, that's Outside the Line podcast. But actually, before we leave, we got to do this hang this picture here. So we'll actually get DA to take his picture to the wall here, and we'll get him to hang it up.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, baby. So thank you, DA and Junior, my co-host,
Yes, sir.
for coming out Outside the Line podcast. Good job. I really appreciate you coming through.
You don't even know,
Spit that game,
like,
man.
it's a relief. I needed it.
I told you we were gonna do it.
Good stuff,
It's a
baby.
relief.
Good stuff, baby. Get out of here.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome